everyone, welcome back. So this is the second part of our art or DT lesson, a bit of both really, and we are going to be decorating our diaries that we made earlier. So hopefully you have a diary that looks a little bit like this, and it's got pages, enough pages to last you for the whole of this week's diary writing, and a bit more if you want to carry on writing. That's totally up to you. It's quite nice sometimes to write a diary. It like lets go of everything that's happened in the day. Anyway, so we have at the moment a lovely diary, but it's quite plain. So what we need to do is we need to decorate it. So what I've chosen is, obviously my diary I chose to do in purple, which is quite a dark colour. So if I start drawing on it, some of those drawings might be a bit lost because the background colour is quite dark. So what I've decided is I've got a white piece of paper and I'm going to trim that and cut round some things that I can then stick on to my diary cover, because I think that'll show up much better. So if you've also chosen to do something on coloured card or coloured paper, then maybe you might want to do this as well. It's totally up to you. Right, what would you put on the front of your diary? So first of all, I think I would probably put my name. So you all know my name by now. It's not just Miss Knowles, it's Freya. So my first name would be Freya. So I'd write that. You can write it in bubble writing or whatever font you want to write it in. It's really quite fun actually to search for different fonts, and you can have a go at writing them. So there are different tutorials that you can follow on YouTube on how to write in a different font. There are also, you could just have a look at the font and try and copy it. You can type in, say you really like Comic Sans font, then you could type in Comic Sans alphabet into Google Images and it'll come up with that, the whole alphabet, what it looks like in that font. So I'm just going to write Freya's, what do you think my next word's going to be? Possessive apostrophe, because it's mine. Links in with our diary writing actually. Freya's diary. So remember, if you are drawing this on another piece of paper, you don't want to draw it so big that it won't actually fit on the front of your diary. That wouldn't be very good. Oh, I made a bit of a mistake. That's okay, we can sort that out. Right, so I'm just writing Freya's diary. You can write whatever your name is, followed by diary. Remember that possessive apostrophe. So that's mine. You can see I messed up the A on the second word a little bit, but that's fine. I'll rub it out and start again. You could then colour it in, make it really beautiful, maybe rainbow colours, or maybe a mixture of colours, or maybe just your favourite colour. You can just do it all in blue. Blue's my favourite colour at the moment, which you wouldn't know because we're in green, but there you go. So maybe I could do it all in blue, or maybe I can make it look like a sky, so I could have the sun shining out of one of the letters and the snow falling from one other letter. It's whatever you want to do, whatever you fancy doing your little doodly drawings in this writing. That's the kind of one of the fun things about bubble writing actually, is that you can then fill it in with some drawings as well. Then I would suggest you do some drawings which are related to things you like. So people can tell it's your diary and they should really keep their hands off. So maybe you could even write keep off or top secret, something like that, because it is your diary and you probably don't want anyone to read it apart from me. So we are then going to draw some pictures of things that we like. So any guesses what you think I might be drawing? It's probably quite an easy guess. So I'm drawing something that you all know I like quite a lot. You've all met her a few times. Don't expect a good drawing, by the way. It's not going to be a good drawing. Okay. So my drawing is obviously of little Ivy, my little cat, and I'm going to then colour that in and stick that on my diary. I will send I will put a picture below of my finished diary cover on the frog page, but it's really up to you what you want to put on your diary. Totally up to you. You can put anything on there. I'd also, again, recommend YouTube tutorials on how to draw different things are really helpful, or you can literally type into Google Images how to draw. So say you wanted to draw a cat, how to draw a cat, and it'll give you a step-by-step guide. So even those of you that don't feel confident in your drawing, this is an opportunity to get better and to draw something you really like, because I know quite often in school you don't really have the freedom to do exactly what you want. So this would be a nice activity for you to just enjoy yourself and learn to draw something new maybe. Make sure you put it in the best quality you can possibly do. So I don't want to see scribbled colouring. I want to see really nice, calm and gentle shading. And then you can cut out all of these things and then stick them on the front of your diary. Okay, so when they're stuck on the front of your diary, you are complete, and you can upload a picture of your finished diary to the assignment. I can't wait to see them. I think they're going to look really cool and really personal, hopefully, as well. So I will talk to you all later on. Oh, this might be the last lesson for the day. Oh, we've got our Max and the Millions story. So I hope you listen to that, because we are actually going to be doing some work about Max and the Millions as a book when we come home? When we come back to school. It feels like coming home. Maybe. When we come back to school on Monday. So make sure if you didn't listen yesterday, you do listen today to the Max and the Millions story, and you can catch up on yesterday's as well. So yesterday we read chapters 1 to 3, and today we're just reading chapter 4 because it's quite a long chapter. So talk to you later, guys, and have a good evening after your stories.